please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cowboys, and happy Monday. It's senior ditch day. Why are you here?
I'm asking myself that same question. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Marley. Today is Monday, November 3rd, and Canyon News Network starts right now.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back. On today's show, we'll discuss some school news, take a look at this week's weather report, and get weather report and more.
But before we start, we want to give a huge congratulations to our varsity football team for taking our second win of the season last Friday against West Branch. What a great way to end their season. Now, let's get into today's news.
Starting off, our next Student Help Day of the year will be this Friday, November 7th from 8 a.m. to 8:50. If you need extra help in your classes, make sure to stop by your teacher's classroom during this time to receive it. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Be sure to begin your FAFSA application. The FAFSA is used to determine eligibility for federal and state aid, as well as many school-based scholarships. The application is open now and is due March 2nd, 2026. Visit studentaid.gov to begin the application. If you are an undocumented student, you may be eligible for state-based financial aid through the DREAM Act. This application process is separate from federal aid and can open doors to university grants, scholarships, and fee waivers. Learn more by visiting dream.csAC.ca.gov.
In more college news, the counseling office will be available for help with college applications every day during 5th and 6th period, the entire month of November. Stop by to get help and have your questions answered. Now, before we continue with today's show, let's send it over to Alexa with a segment celebrating Dia de los Muertos.
Yesterday was Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, a vibrant Mexican tradition that celebrates life, memory, and family. Unlike Halloween, Dia de los Muertos isn't about fear or fright. It's about joy, remembering and honoring loved ones who have passed on, and welcoming their spirits back for a brief visit. The holiday has deep roots in both indigenous Aztec customs and Catholic influences brought by Spanish colonists. Over time, it became a colorful blend of both, filled with symbolism, food, and art. Altars, or ofrendas, are created in homes and public spaces. They're decorated with candles, marigolds, sugar skulls, and photos of those who have passed. Each item represents love, remembrance, and the connection between life and death. Families gather to share food, play music, and tell stories. Celebrating that death is not an end, but a continuation of life through memory and tradition. And right here at Canyon, the Spanish Plus Club is hosting a special Dia de los Muertos celebration today at lunch in honor of this beautiful tradition. Stop by to see their altar, play games, enjoy music, and win prizes. Join the celebration and take a moment to remember those who came before us. Reporting for Canyon News Network, I'm Alexa Romero.
Thanks, Alexa. Journalism is holding a fundraiser at Panda Express this Friday, November 7th from 9:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Sierra Highway location. For online and app orders, use the fundraiser code 3845915. For in-person orders, show a copy of the flyer on your phone or pick up a paper copy from a journalism student.
Spanish Plus Club is holding an after-school crafts workshop for anyone interested. Come and explore your creativity while learning to handcraft aromatic candles, bling tumblers, clay jewelry, and much more. Their first workshop will be this Thursday, November 6th at 3 p.m., and they will be making candles. Spots are limited, so make sure to stop by D5 and talk to Ms. Guzman to sign up.
The dance team's upcoming Dancing with the Athletes will be held this Friday at 6 p.m. in the PAC. Come watch your favorite Canyon Cowboy athlete as they take the stage and compete. Students can purchase tickets for $5 and adults can purchase them for $10. We hope to see you there. We have lots of club and meeting news this week, so let's send it over to Brandon for more information. Let's go clubbing.
Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Brandon with all your club news for this week. Human Rights Club has a meeting today at lunch in room F6. FCA has rescheduled their movie night. It will not be happening tomorrow, so check their Google Classroom for more information. Canyon Computers Club has a meeting tomorrow in T5 at lunch. Seeking God's Kingdom has a meeting tomorrow and every other Tuesday at lunch in G228. Spanish Plug Club has a meeting this weekend during lunch in room D5. Z Club has a meeting Thursday at lunch in B8 during Bring Your Lunch and Hang Out. Choir meets every Thursday at lunch in room Q113. Lastly, Speech and Debate will be meeting every Friday at lunch in room E5. That's all the club news this week, Cowboys. I'm Brandon, sending it back to our anchor desk.
Thanks, Brandon. In more performing arts news, Canyon Drama is excited to have you come out and support their first big play of the year, William Shakespeare's hilarious rom-com, Twelfth Night. This story is about switch identities, the battle between men and women, but most importantly, that love always finds a way. It will definitely be one you don't want to miss. Tickets are for sale at the door, 10 for adults and 5 for students and kids. Staff members are always free with their ID. The show runs November 13th, 14th, and 15th at 7 p.m. each evening. We hope to see you there. Now, before we end today's show, let's send it over to Kylie with what's trending on our Cowboy Roundup.
Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Kylie, here with this week's edition of the Cowboy Roundup. This week, we will see recent news about the SNAP benefits being paused, the end of daylight saving time, and more. Let's get right into it. Starting off, in national news, millions of Americans who rely on SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, are facing a pause in their monthly food benefits due to the ongoing government shutdown. Families who depend on these funds to buy groceries may have to turn to food banks and community programs to support, while federal leaders continue to debate a solution. Continuing on, in national news, yesterday marked the annual end of daylight saving time for the majority of states in America. At 2 a.m., clocks rolled back 1 hour, giving everyone a bit more sleep and darker evenings ahead. Lawmakers continue to debate whether the U.S. should keep the twice-a-year clock shift, but for now, we'll enjoy the longer mornings of sunshine. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure your clocks are set correctly. Lastly, in sports news, the Los Angeles Dodgers won the MLB World Series championship against the Toronto Blue Jays this past weekend. It was an intense Game 7 showdown, with the Dodgers pulling ahead in the final innings to secure the title. This historic back-to-back victory marks the team's 9th World Series title. Congratulations to our boys in blue. Well, that's it for me. Tune in next week for more news. I'm Kylie Bihar reporting for CNN.
Thanks, Kylie. Well, we reached the end of today's show. Be sure to check out our Instagram and TikTok at CHS News Network for behind the scenes and all Canyon news. I'm Kylie Hollander.
And I'm Marley Mandibles. Also, congrats to our daughters for going back to back. Have a motivated Monday, Cowboys.